So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Alrighty, it's time to talk about that episode because holy shit. One thing I will say about this season is there doesn't seem to be any kind of drawn out or filler bottle episodes. I feel like every episode is just kind of throwing a whole bunch of stuff at us. This one was no exception. I'm just going to get up some of the comments on the reaction video just to go through what you guys are saying. Also, I just want to address, I'm getting a few comments about my videos being late or the reactions being super late or a lot of finally kind of comments. Take a shot every time I do this. I've said it many times. Now, to be fair, I think most of the people that leave those kind of messages don't watch these videos, so there's probably no point to me making this comment. But you guys know, yeah, the episodes go up a week early on certain streaming services. That's not my fault. If you look up the official air dates, I still post my videos well in time, around the same time that I usually do, or the same time that I always did. So like the video or the episode airs officially in the States on a Sunday, and I post my reaction video the Monday evening. So I'm a day after it goes live, which is the same time I always posted the reactions. And I know a lot of other reactors have been complaining about that too. It is a pain in the bollocks. So if you're about to leave a comment like that, just don't. Now look, I could, and I've had a lot of people as well passive aggressively trying to help and be like, I could give you the episode early, blah blah blah, and it's like, I could get the episodes early too. I could get them when they go up the week early, but it is definitely something to think about when it comes to the next few episodes, or when it comes to like episode, because I think the mid-season is episode 8, so the next reaction video that I do is going to be a mid-season, I don't know. This season of The Walking Dead, lads, it's a pain in the bollocks because it's messy. No one knows what the deal is with the scheduling. No one really knows what the deal is with anything like that. And then it's... But for the next half of the season, I don't know. I might try and put them up early, but I just know it's going to be copyright issues. And then I'm going to have people yelling at me because there'll be no videos going up. And it's like, you cannot win in this fucked upness. Have a good old cup of go fuck it thyself. How about that? Let's talk about that episode. So yeah, let's get up some of the comments and see what's going on. I think a lot of you guys really clung to what I said about the Negan and Maggie situation. Look, I love the tension building that's going on between the two of them. I love the storytelling that's going on between the two of them. Like the lineup was a while back, right? It was what, season 7, episode 1, or technically season 6, the finale of season 6. But you had, why am I so low down? Is that better? So yeah, the lineup was like, it was a while back, right? Doesn't take away from the intensity. There's been time jumps, there's been a lot of going forward in the show, there's been a lot of character development, a lot of kind of smaller, more intimate moments between characters. Nothing, I don't know, I just feel like particularly with shows like this, nothing is set in stone, right? Nothing is past the point of no return, particularly for a TV show. We're talking about TV show land now, not real life, so like, don't come for me. That being said, I do believe you can heal, you can grow, you can do a lot of changing, a lot of developing yourself and working on yourself. But when you kill somebody's husband, I just don't believe that there is any reconciling with the widow, you know? So the Negan and Maggie thing, as much as I have enjoyed it, there's people shipping them now. And it's like, I am a big fan of TV and TV shows. And I have shipped characters that have never even really been in the same scene. I have shipped characters that just maybe have a 2-second delay in their eye contact, and I'm like, ooh, they wanna fuck. I get it. I'm never usually one to knock a ship or to be like, don't ship that, but guys, don't ship Negan and Maggie. And I don't know how much of it is people actually being serious and how much of it is people just wanting likes or replies on their comment about Negan and Maggie. I don't know. But it is odd for sure. I do like the way that they're having a lot more screen time together. I do like that they're interacting more on screen. Don't get me wrong, I do not ship that. His offhand comment about like, oh, I would have killed every single one of you. You have a lot of people saying, okay, so Negan is still in character, he's still putting them walls up around himself, and it's not truly him. But I don't know, I feel like that is a true Negan thing to say. If that were you, right, and if you're in Negan's shoes and you are, allegedly, as he said, you're trying to keep your people safe, you're trying to keep your people alive and kicking, and then, you know, another group comes in, poses a threat to you in your eyes, and you only kill 2 of them, so there's Glenn and Abe, right? Looking back on that in hindsight, I could see why Negan would be like, yeah, I should have just killed all of you right then and there. Think of how differently everything would have gone for me. Things would have turned out better for me. So it's like, I do understand that. I do get where he's coming from. But like, oh my God, the balls on that man. The balls of steel on that man to have said that to Maggie. Ooh. I also did really like the Walker School situation that was going on when you had Negan build a little maze for Maggie and, you know, try and teach her how to be a whisperer, alpha style. Someone left a comment actually saying that actually made a lot of sense because Negan would have been a good teacher because he was, I think it was a Little League instructor or some shit like that. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. I guess that would make sense that Negan would be sitting on the sidelines like, you're doing great, baby! A lot of people saying that, Eugene is going to get into some serious trouble for punching the mayor's kid or whatever the fuck. Look, yeah, but just that infuriated me so much because I hate it. It was done impeccably, you gotta say. But I do hate people like that. I hate people that have such a sense of entitlement to them that this little motherfucker saw Eugene saving his ass as an inconvenience to his day. Oh my God, my man really needs to just eat some grass and calm down. Someone left a comment saying, I feel bad for Negan, everyone hates him, lol, rightfully so, but he's been trying to do better. I'm not even mad, he said he'd kill everyone if he could do it over. And I think that's the thing about Negan's character that people love so much. There's people that hate him and that just straight up don't even want to look at him when he's on screen. And there's people that like that, you hate to like him, you hate to enjoy or side what he's saying. He makes good points sometimes, I'm not taking it away from him. But like that, yeah, he has viewers so split that you have people saying like, I hate it, but I can see where he's coming from. Or I hate it, but I agree with him. And it's just funny. It's funny seeing people side with Negan in any capacity. Completely agree with all the love that Ezekiel and Princess has been getting. I couldn't put my finger on why Princess looked so fucking weird. She wasn't wearing her big fluffy coat. Oh my God, I only realised that while I was editing back the video. I was like, why does she look odd to me? I've become so conditioned that I just presumed the jacket was part of her. So yeah, I feel like this episode, you know, there was just a lot, and these episodes, they're structured. I think these episodes are structured better than past seasons have been. Like, you know, they still kind of feel a little standalone, and they do feel like they're honing in on certain storylines, but still they're giving you a lot. Like in this one you had the Ezekiel and Princess scenes, you had the Maggie and Gabe scene, which a lot of people picked up on. Maggie told Gabe to like kill anyone if you can, and then Gabe was hiding in the bushes while your man was saying his prayers, eavesdropping on him. And that begs the question, did the guy saying his prayers know Gabe was there? Or was he just praying in general? Either way, Gabe didn't do any murderous activities, so my man didn't listen to Maggie. We saw a little bit more of the Daryl and Leah storyline. I think, yeah, she's becoming a little bit more human and a little bit more grounded now. Like, I'm not a fan of her character. But I can sympathise, and I can see why it would be so easy to fall in with a group if they were to offer you the slightest bit of help. Like, you know, we had that confession scene from her where she said that Pope was like a father figure to her. They took her in when she had nothing. They looked after her when she had nothing. It's understandable why she'd feel loyal to them, you know? But at the same time, we are conditioned that our group are the best. You should be on our group side or you're the enemy. So I get why I have any feelings of hesitancy towards her, but I can't blame her either for siding with her people. But, you know, that scene between her and Daryl where Daryl killed the dying lady for her so she didn't have to do it. And then she was like, well, we'll lie. I'll tell Pup that you killed them so it'll like earn you brownie points and he'll want you in the gang. That already shows that her and Daryl are forming a bond deeper than the one she has with Pup and the crew because they're already planning to lie. You know what I'm saying? They're already making up cover stories. So I reckon it's only a matter of time before she turns her back on the Reapers. But yeah, it's still hard to click with someone when they're that new. That end scene as well was really heartbreaking when we saw your man's sister, his name escapes me at the moment, but we saw your man's sister all walking beside him, and if that was me and that was my sibling dead, I would just lay down on the floor and give up. I would just die of a broken heart. But you see Maggie leaning in to comfort him. My dumbass thought it was Negan. It was not. It was Maggie. I don't know. I think I agree with what most people have been saying. I got a lot of comments from people saying like finally they're learning or they're using tactics they learned from past bad guys, and it's cool to see that in action. So seeing Maggie and Negan lead a herd Whisperer style, it's just so odd. It's like, guys, that's what the bad guys do. But it makes so much sense. It's like, well, why haven't you fuckers, in one way, it's like, what are you doing? And in another way, it's like, why haven't you been doing this all along? So I really did enjoy this episode. Yeah, I know, I keep getting questions and comments about fucking Stephanie. Yeah, I'm guessing your one that's with Eugene isn't Stephanie. Your one that went up to the ice cream truck and was like, 2 rocky roads, that was Stephanie, more than likely. And she talked as well to Yumiko in it was like a waiting room or reception area of the office. We saw the receptionist lady seemed a little bit too interested in Yumiko and our group and like how everyone was settling in. So I'm guessing that was Stephanie, and I don't know who the fuck your one is, this with Eugene, but I don't think that's her. That puts me on another side note that Yumiko and her brother and their storyline is just why was he just so hell-bent on being a baker and not being a doctor? Why was he robbed and kidnapped in broad daylight? And now Yumiko is like trying to fight to get him back. It's just messy, but in the best way. Sometimes messy storytelling can be good. So that was a lot of talking. I think this chat video was longer than usual. But yeah, like there was a lot of stuff I wanted to touch on and bring up. Again, there's a lot that I probably missed. But these short little chat videos, I just kind of expand upon some of my thoughts because you guys know, well, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I have a lot to say. And sometimes you can't get it all said as you're watching something. So these little chat videos are nice to be able to touch base and expand a little bit upon what we saw. But yeah, those are my thoughts anyway, you guys. Next week is the finale. I don't know, like I have the episode and I can watch it now and do a reaction now, but maybe I'll try it, maybe I'll wait till the next part of the season. But you know, your late comments are getting very tiresome, especially when it's simply not true. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do about that. Someone left a comment, do you know how cigarettes are made? Laughing my ass off. No, I was a smoker for 10 plus years, but no, I don't know how they were made. I'm just a simple dumbass. Oh my god, I'm so salty today. I don't know. There's just something about like that comments that are so tongue-in-cheek, kind of bitter and bitchy, and it's like there comes a point where I just do not want to put up with that shit anymore. But who knows, I might upload the reaction video a bit early. Maybe I will, just to shut up the you're late kind of people. We'll see. It's been one of the strongest seasons we've seen in a very, very, very long time. So I'm so happy with how it's going. I think that they're killing it this season with everything from production to special effects to how it's structured to storylines to dialogue. Everything about this season so far, I've just been like, good for you. So yeah, as always, if you guys want to see the more extended versions of these reactions, I put them on my Patreon. The link is down below. The link to my Twitter, my Instagram, everything else is down below. So if you want to connect with me or say hello, the information is in the drop down little box under the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.